Hi Shabana, how you doing?
I'm alright.
Aren't you fed up with the everyday hustle and bustle of life?
Yes, I am.
Going to work, doing the same thing over and over?
Yes.
Don't you need some excitement in your life?
I do.
Do you need an adventure in your life?
Yes, I need it.
Well, guess what? Today on the Shopping Show, we'll be taking you on an adventure filled with fun and excitement at Arrow Point Nature Resort. So just sit back, enjoy the fun, excitement, and adventure. And remember, you can get back to nature too at Arrow Point Nature Resort. On today's adventure, we will be meeting up with a team that just came back from the Kaieteur Falls with Roraima Airways. We will be taking the Arrow Point Water Shuttle at Temeri to Arrow Point Nature Resort, a 45-minute journey up the Demwara River.
Down from your window, no big city lights, just greenery. You don't know what you come for. Listen up, my dear, we're such a man free. Welcome to the land of many faces, not one, not two, but 6 different races. You know when the sun kisses your skin, you're in the right place.
Yeah, we have Derek, Edward, we have Elvin there, myself, and we have one more staff up there. And we hope that you'll have a nice time. It is a little short. So I'll take you up where you have your lunch. Edward will give you a brief orientation of the safety of the resort.
Look down from your window, no big city lights, just greenery. I don't know what you come for. Listen up, my dear, we're such a man free. Welcome to the land of many faces, not one, not two, but 6 different races. You know when the sun kisses your skin, you're in the right.
Hi viewers, welcome back to the Shopping Show. We're here with the beautiful Zena, and she's the head chef of Arrow Point, and she's going to be telling us what she prepared for us today. Hi Zena, how are you?
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Welcome to our point again. I am Zena. I'm the cook for today, the head chef. And we'll be having, there's rice, chicken curry with potatoes, dal, fried fish, pumpkin, and there's some roti.
So are you preparing any like Amerindian dishes for us?
No, there isn't any. Based on request, we do Amerindian dishes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So other than this,
But this is a standard menu.
okay. So other than this, the guests can request specific meals.
Yes. Fish and pumpkin.
See our landmarks and our monuments, they're so unique. The hybrid structure,
As you can see, it's lunchtime here at Arrow Point.
176 monuments in the beautiful city hall. You know with the wind in your hair, you're in the right place.
Well viewers, if you're now joining us on the Shopping Show, we've just had a lovely lunch prepared by Zena, the head chef here at Arrow Point. And I'm stuffed. The food was delicious. Well, we're about to do the orientation where the tour guide is going to give us a brief description of the journey from Temeri to Arrow Point, and he's going to tell us a bit about the activities that we'll be doing later on in the day.
You guys having fun?
Yes.
You enjoying the tour so far? All right, so good afternoon, and my name is Edward, and one of the senior tour guide at Arrow Point, and you also met Derek, the other boat captain, and Sharon, Zena is the one who prepare all the meals and stuff. So I must say welcome again to Arrow Point, and Arrow Point, it's a back to nature resort, and also it's a nice getaway for people who come from very far from abroad, and even Guyanese, our local Guyanese, right? So it's nice having you here today, and because you're on a Kaichor trip, you came straight into lunch, and we're gonna do a tour which is called the Wabani Expedition Tour, but we're not gonna do the full tour. We are just gonna do like half of it because of the time. So you can probably come back here and you can swim, you can kayak some more, you can pedal boat, and also we also do like mountain biking, but that I wouldn't be doing today because of your time. So we're just gonna do a little short walk in the forest, and then we do some kayaking back to the resort, right? So let me just do a little retrace of your journey today. So we now come into the Comuni Creek and we passes Hope Town, like 5 minutes into the Comuni Creek. And as you come into the Comuni Creek, you would notice the bamboos, both sides of the creek, was planted also by the Chinese. So you either call it Hope Town or Chinatown. So we continue into the the Comuni Creek, sorry, all the way here into Warratilla, passes Warratilla, we come to Cashew Landing, Johnson Landing, Tiger Farm, and then we come to the Comuni Pocorero Creek Junction. So we now enter into the Pocorero, which the Comuni now branches off on the right hand side. So we continue into the Pocorero, we pass the first village, which is Aritak, and then we come to Santa Mission, which we normally would stop on a day tour, not on Kaichor. So we continue, we pass this Santa Mission, then Timberhead, that's the resort just before us, right? And then we finally arrive at Arrow Point Nature Resort. So it's a back to nature resort and an eco resort also. So the activities and the things that we do around here is not interested to the environment, right? So today we're gonna be doing some of the stuff. Now I must say that the name Arrow Point comes from the many arrow plants or the arrow trees. So as you come up from the boat, you will notice some like both sides of the resort. So that's the arrow plants. It looks just like sugar cane, right? If you look around, you can see them. And this here, it's a real arrow, but not a real point, right? So you normally make the steel point to go maybe shoot your animals, your fish, your birds, whatever you go hunt. The nature part of the resort are the buildings, right? So if you look across, you got the duplex, we got the two single cabins. The walls are made from the manicold palm, and also the thatch roof is the truly palm, which is a special type of palm we use for the thatch roof. Today we're gonna do the Wabani Expedition Tour. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just do a little short walk here, and then we go into this trail across Ackery Junction, and then we come back to Tarantula, and then we head back to Ite Landing. So we're going to do a short walk, come down here, and then the kayak should be up here for us. This way you're going to kayak your way back to the resort. So that's the Wabani Expedition Tour, but a short one. We normally do it on a day tour, where we do a longer tour, where we take like half an hour hiking in the trails, and then we come to the Wabani. Now, the Wabani, it's a hide or a platform that built into the trees to do like hunting during the night, not in the day. So if you notice that the Canadian High Commissioner, he's just pretending that he was hunting, right, for lunch. So we normally do that when we come to the Wabani, and then we go to Lucky Seed Landing. This is on the day tour. So the next time you come back on a day tour, this is how long we're gonna go, and we come through Alligator Alley and back to Labaria Point, into the Pocorero, Ite Landing, Warrakaba. And if you get back, there would be a lovely lunch on a day tour, right? So you gotta pass all this. And if you don't get back, that's the way. They have you for lunch. Yeah, they have you for lunch, and that's the way how myself and the other staff would eat, because we would now eat your lunch. So please, I'm saying this just to let you come back next time, so you can have that kind of longer, more experience and in the forest. So we're just gonna do the short one today, and then we get back. You guys can swim, you can kayak, and some people would ask if it got piranhas. No, there is no piranhas. We have caimans, right? But during the day, they would be like very far from the creek. At night now, they would come out and look for the fishes that would come to the corner. So there's no need to be scared of going into the water. The water is great. I will tell you, when you get in there, you don't want to come out this afternoon. We have to get you out from that. It's fresh, black water. It had nothing to do with your skin, right? A lot of people scared of the black water, but it's okay. You can take a dip inside this afternoon when we come back. So this afternoon, once we prepare, after we finish this afternoon, about, I would say about 3:30, we're gonna now prepare ourselves to leave here about 4 o'clock, and we're gonna go back the same journey, get you back to the marina, so you should be back in Georgetown by 6 this afternoon. All right, until you decide to come back. On the night tour also, where we do the bonfire dinner. So you're gonna get a group maybe sometime this year, next year, and you can come back and you can experience the night tour, which is the creatures of the night after the bonfire. So we do the bonfire first, then we do a walk in the trail. That's where you're looking for the eyes of the animals, the birds, the snakes, the jaguars. So these are the experience at night. We also got the destination of bird lovers. So we got a lot of people would come here. People retired from work and they came over here, mostly English speaking, and they would come to do like birding, maybe 2 or 3 days. So this is the activities, and also on the day tour, we would do some mountain biking. Sorry, because the time, we cannot do that today. So we're just gonna do the short walk and then we come back. And then who's wanna just sit and relax, enjoy the breeze, those who wanna go into the water, those who wanna kayak some more, you can do that. So this afternoon we leave here at 4 o'clock.
Well, viewers, we just had an orientation by one of the tour guides, and we're going to be going on a 50-minute hike into the jungle, unexplored jungle, where there are caimans and alligators and wild animals can get you. Just joking. And we're off on our 50-minute hike through the jungle.
Look down through your window, no big city lights, just greenery. I don't know what you come for. Listen up, my dear, with such a nice. Welcome to the land of many faces, not one, not two, but 6 different races.
As the tour guide would have mentioned, this is just part of the trail we are doing, because it's the Kite Shore Arrow Point package. So we'll only be doing 50-minute hike, then to the canoes, or then to the boats, where we're gonna kayak our way back to Arrow Point. If we're going to do the one-day tour or overnight, where you will get the full experience of Arrow Point, that will include an extended trail hike, about an hour long, bird watching, day and night hiking, mountain biking, and extended kayaking trail. You'll also learn a little about the vegetation around the area and how the natives would set out to catch their food. There will also be night hiking and extended kayaking trail.
And our monuments are so unique. The high brick structure, lighthouse, the tallest wooden structure, cathedral, 176th Street Monument.
Well, my friend Shaban is a bit drained after all the fun and excitement we've been having here at Arrow Point. So after kayaking and dipping in the creek, she'll be heading back to one of the cabins to prepare herself for dinner and our departure.
One people, one nation, one destiny.
Well, like they say, all good things must come to an end. Remember, if you want to get back to nature, if you would like to have some fun and excitement in your life, if you want to get away from the everyday hustle and bustle of everyday work and life, Arrow Point Nature Resort is the place for you and your family.
Welcome to the land of many faces, not one, not two, but 6 different races. You know when the sun kisses your skin, you're in the right place. G-U-I-A-N-A. Oh, that's my beautiful country.
So how was your day tour at Arrow Point?
It was an excellent day, much more than we expected. Enjoyed everything, the kayaking, the river and the bike ride. Food, hospitality, everything was
Excellent.
great.
All
Recommend
right.
it to anybody.
Yes, come and
Come to Arrow
enjoy.
Point. You'll have a
Yes,
great day.
great day, yes, fantastic. So we're gonna do the night one as well.
Or you're going to be coming back for night
Oh,
overnight?
sure.
At some point, yes.
Sure,
All
yes.
right, good. Well, thank you
Yes.
so much and
You're
for
welcome.
choosing Arrow Point.
God bless you all.